All right, so we're at this house not too far from where I just was, and the upstairs is not cooling. I went ahead and turned it on. It is running, but it doesn't feel like we got any refrigerant in this whatsoever. I mean, it's blowing out pretty nice air. Not warm or anything like that. Not the least bit warm. So we're gonna put these. Why people don't like calves. Now this has been moved and all this other stuff. It used to be farther back. They're doing a bunch of remodels over here. Florence did them in pretty good. So this is a 410A. Is it ICP? Sure looks like one. Yeah. So it's a 410A indoor TXV. Looks like it's a 17 or 14. I don't know. But either way, we're low. We are low. This coil's in bad shape. So I'm not saying it's a 2017. I'm leaning more 14. We are low. We're low. So let's get her some 410A for her. Be right back. All right. We got ourselves a fresh tank. Fresh tank 4. Got our scale. Recently been fixed. Still gonna be going to get me a new one. The TFI or TIF, Advanced Test Products Inc. Cool. Whatever. But she's low like a goose. She's low. So we're gonna goose her up. Why do they put these so tight on there sometimes? Good God, gotta be the Hulk to get her off of there. Alrighty. Let's move that. 0. Purge. We're purged. Let's goose her a little bit, shall we? So, with this thing wanting a certain degree of subcooling, what the f, just got my thing down here, there we go. Had no idea this came off. Huh. Cool, I guess. We're going to score this line up a little bit. Give it a little bit of a filing. Use what you got. So we filed her up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and hook all this stuff up and I'll get back with y'all in a second. Alright, so our temperature is hooked up. And now it's saying low battery, and I just changed these batteries. We got our temperature hooked up. So we're just gonna add her. We're gonna stop. We're probably gonna give her a decent bit. Why is my scale acting weird? So we've got about a pound in her. Had to redo the scale because it was doing something weird. So I need a new one. But yeah, there's the river right there. The Neuse River. So it seems like it's taking it really slow. We got about a pound 10 ounces in here, and we definitely come up though. Definitely come up. We're above freezing right now on our 410 scale. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let her eat for about 15 minutes, and it's wanting 11 degrees on the subcooling. Come on, focus there we go. So we're gonna let it eat for about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna check our subcooling, and we're gonna try to get as close to 11 as we can. Alright, so last time I came here, it's been about a year or so ago, and all of this, there was none of this, nothing. Everything was studs, and everything was torn down. They actually got it back together looking pretty decent. So we're just letting that subcooling take place. It's getting a little bit better, but we need to add it slowly. We're getting about 65, 64. It's gonna get better the longer it runs. But I think it was 80 up here. We have dropped about 2 degrees. But we're still not where we need to be, but it is getting better. It is getting better. So we'll just continue to let it eat. We're about 2 pounds in her so far. So we'll let it go and try to get this stuff better. So we were getting a lot better. I can't show you exactly because I'm filming on my phone, not my iPhone, and I'm using my app on this phone, but we're sitting at saying about 8 degrees subcooling, and we're wanting 11, so we're gonna give it a little more goose, and then we're just gonna wait. We don't want to add too much because we're in the cusp right now. So, but we'll get her fixed up for no problem. About 90 on the liquid. So we'll give her a chance. See what our temperature is upstairs. We're blowing out, but we're about pretty much done. We are pretty much about done. Just a little bit of a more goose. We'll let her eat. Alright, so I was de-gauging. Need to replace that trader. We didn't lose too much, so let's see if we can tighten it. We're probably just going to replace it. I'm not even worried about trying to tighten it or nothing. So I'll need 2 hands for this. Alright, so I got my shredder core remover tool on here. So we're going to remove this core. It's always a pain in the butt. Hopefully that did it. Aha! That did it. And this core doesn't look bad. I mean, she looks pretty good. I'm going to replace it with whatever this may be. Just put it in its spot and you send it home. Alright, she's home. We don't have any kind of leaks. Okay. So yeah. Definitely something y'all need to get. I got 2 of them. This core doesn't look really that bad. It could have probably just been tightened. We'll check it out. I'll put it in a tank at the shop or something. Okay, we're gonna close up shop here and we're getting ready to roll out.